Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Box Art Reviews number 20. Yeah, we're already at a milestone, number 20. And this is actually one of the biggest ones yet. And when I mean one of the biggest ones, I mean there's like almost no games. So that means it's going to be a bunch of box arts from games that are going to be horrible. But are the box arts bad? I don't know. Let's find out. But before we find out, I do have to say one thing. I'm sorry that this is a day late, but on Sunday I wanted to do my Ghost Recon Future Soldier review, and I had no other time to do it, so I did it on Sunday, and I decided to postpone this just one day, so sorry about that. It will be up, the future episodes will be up on Sundays, so don't worry about it. Anyway, let's get into it with our first box art, which is Atelier Maruru, the Apprentice of Arland. I don't know if I said that right, most likely I didn't, but I gotta admit here, it's very Japanese, and I automatically don't like it because I feel very weird staring at it. I really do. First of all, it's like a pink-haired 14-year-old looking girl with cleavage and the stupidest thing I've ever seen since Sailor Moon. I mean, it looks very Sailor Moon, the way she's dressed. And you got two emo sons of bitches in the background. One's a dude, I guess, and one's a chick, I guess. I can't tell with Japanese RPGs anymore. In the background of them, you got a castle for whatever reason. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't know. I didn't play the game. So, I have to say, it's very colorful. It's very pleasing to the eyes, color-wise. But it's very strange because it's, art design's good, but again, it's make your characters seem either older or don't make them look like sluts, even if they're 14 years old looking. Alright? I don't care for this box art. I don't even know what this game is, but it's not horrible because it's very nice art design and very colorful. I'm just going to give it a 5 out of 10. Let's go on to our next box art, which is Test Drive Ferrari Racing Legends, the ultimate Ferrari driving experience from Atari. Rated E for everyone. I gotta admit, this box art looks so piss poor, and actually I'll just say it looks terrible. It really does. I mean, alright, you got the Test Drive banner on the left, whatever. You got Ferrari Racing Legends logo, that looks alright. But the car itself looks horribly modeled. I don't know why. It just looks very strange how it looks. I mean, first of all, it's overly glossy. I mean, glossy to the point where it just doesn't look right. It just, I don't even know how to say it. It just looks very 2003 car model. It looks like Gran Turismo 3, how they model their cars. It just doesn't look very good, and there's not much else to talk about in this box art. I mean, oh, look at the road. It's very gradient style. I don't know. And look at the sky. It looks real. Good job. We probably just took a fucking picture of a real sky. And I'd be very surprised if this is actually just a picture of a real car. If it is, then, geez, man, you better lay off the wax because that thing's really shiny. But if it is, that's even more lazier in my opinion. I'm just gonna give this box art a 3 out of 10. It looks terrible. You know what? Let's go on to another box art, which is Let's Dance. Do 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 do. Another dancing game on the Kinect. Do 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 do. That's pretty much what it can do. Only dancing games. All right. So the box art for Let's Dance. Well, first of all, there's not really much art going on. I mean, you have the background, which is 3D model, and it looks alright. Then you got the Let's Dance font. That looks alright too. But then you have the 5 people in the foreground, and first of all, you got that one middle chick that looks like she's from the 80s, and then you got the whore on the right, then you got the weird girl with the red dress thing on the left, then you got the 2 token black dudes in there, and it's like a before and after shot. It's like one he looks very suave and nice, and the other one he looks really, I mean, it's not the same black dude obviously, but but it's just like now he looks all gangster. Oh no, I'm sorry, gangsta, that's what they say. And he looks derpy face wise. I mean, look at his face, he looks so derp, and it looks terrible. It really does. It looks very stereotypical, looks very stupid. I would never play this game, which means I will probably play this game. It looks bad. It just really does. I mean, nothing in this box art or just box cover thing, because there's no art really, makes me want to buy it. I mean, or play it. So yeah, it's terrible. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10, just like Test Drive. Let's go on to our next one, which probably won't be any better, which is Deer Drive Legends. Woo! I can't wait to go outside and shoot me a buck. Well, this game box art wise is absolutely horrible, but there is one thing actually going for it, unlike Test Drive and Let's Dance. The background, I mean, sure, it might be just a picture, it looks like, I don't know, maybe it is 3D modeled, I really can't tell, but at least it looks nice. I mean, the water looks nice, the trees, the foliage, whatever, it looks actually pretty decent. But the thing is, you got the deer in the foreground, which takes up most of your attention, at least because it's called Deer Drive, so you're like, oh deer, look at that. And he has, again, just like that black dude in the Let's Dance box art, box cover, sorry, it actually, he actually has a dirt face going on, like, hey guys, I got my beady eyes, what's going on? And then boom, you're dead, and that's what's going on. That's what's going over your blood. It's going all over the place. Because I'm shooting you. Because you're dead, yes. So yeah, he has that dirt face going on. Everything else is very unappealing too, but that one really, it's just like, I would never play this game. He looks so retarded. Why would I want to shoot retarded deer? They already have enough problems. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 10 only because the backgrounds look nice, but the deer, he looks bad. Yo, redo that deer. I ain't buying this game until you redo that deer. So anyway, let's go on to the next one, which is Game of the Year, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, one of the greatest games ever made, period. Bonus content, 5 out of 5, a must-own Game of the Year edition version of Batman Arkham City. And this one has been unanimous as being one of the worst box arts anybody has ever seen in their life. First of all, you shouldn't have the 10 out of 10 logo from Game Informer be bigger than your logo for your game. I mean, sure, it's Batman, everybody knows who he is, but geez, man, look how small the logo for Batman Arkham City is. The bonus content, just the bonus content is probably bigger than the logo for Batman Arkham City. And it's really bad, to be honest. At first, I didn't think it was that bad because, I mean, I do like Batman, the way he looks on the cover. It looks really cool. I love the whole style of it where it's like white and black. It's a really cool motif, but for the most part, it's just too much stuff going on, like 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. I mean, I know it's an amazing game. Everybody should know. It's another Rocksteady Batman game, but jeez Louise. But I still have to give it credit because it does look nice with the Batman and the motif stuff, whatever. So you know what? I'm going to give this box art a 4.5 out of 10. It's not as horrible as other people are saying, but hell, it's still not great. So let's go on to our last box art, which is the only game I'm actually buying this week, which is Resistance Burning Skies for the PlayStation Vita. Finally a new PlayStation Vita game that I am actually looking forward to playing. And this game, box art wise, looks good. It's actually probably the best box art I've seen this week, which isn't saying much because, well, we've already had like 4 terrible box arts. So this one does look pretty decent. You got the Chimera guy, he's all dead and stuff. I mean, he looks pretty dead. He has a dead cat face going on, which is very, very, very morbid, I know. But, you know, he's nicely modeled. You have that gun he's holding. Still holding, guess, I don't know. I guess he just recently died. You have that pickaxe, which is, I guess, the pickaxe for the main guy for the game. I don't know. His name is Riley, obviously, it's on his pickaxe. The background has a very orange tint to it, and you see some buildings, and you see a little ship flying in the background, which looks very cool. Overall, this box art isn't terrible. It's actually pretty decent. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, and that is my box art reviews number 20. I hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to another episode next week where I take a look at more box arts, even though next week I think there's going to be even less games that are coming out. So I really have to like dig for some games that no one even cares about next week. So look forward to some more box arts next week. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you and goodbye.